Today I want to talk about defensive stances and when to use a wider stance versus a narrow stance. All right. So the primary reason why I use a wide stance when I'm playing on the perimeter is to dissuade a drive. Okay. So for me, the easiest way to defend a ball handler or to defend dribble penetration is to convince the offensive player not to even start a drive. Okay. And so with a wider stance, sometimes you can make it look like there's less of a lane than with a narrow stance. So if I'm guarding out here at the three-point line on the perimeter, okay, if I have a real narrow stance, there's a lane to the basket. Okay, the offensive player can choose to drive in either direction. If I widen my stance, I've taken away that lane to the basket, and now she has to dribble around me to create a lane to the basket. Okay? So the primary reason that I'm going to use a wide stance is just to make it seem like there's no lane for her to drive so that she doesn't start in the first place. If I'm defending somebody who's already dribbling at speed and I try to wait for them in a wide stance, they're going to go right by me, okay, because I'm not going to be quick enough to move. That's when I need to use a narrow stance, okay, where I can change directions quickly. But if I have somebody who has the ball in their hands and they haven't made a move yet, that's where I'm going to start in a wider stance and try to convince them not to even start.